Hey guys, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Rebecca McCarville, and I just want to shoot a quick video for you tonight and talk about the bonus announcements that came from corporate today. So in case you missed the announcement, for the month of August, the Ruby bonus is being extended, so that's great. And then you still have the chance to earn double cruise points. I believe that's through August 8th. And then the good bonuses are extended, but only for those going for the rank of presidential or ambassador. And I'm not sure what the reason is for that, but I had quite a few conversations with people today regarding that, and I just thought, have some thoughts about it, and maybe I can shed a little bit of light on it for you that can make you think about the situation a little bit differently. So, for my full-time job, I'm a surgery nurse. So if I want to make some extra money, I could pick up some extra shifts. I could take some call for my coworkers and hope that I get called in. Get some overtime, whatever. And that stuff is great for when I feel like I have a crisis in my life. So you may not know this, but 7 years ago, my husband, who has always worked in sales, was let go from his sales job. He worked for a company at the time that was downsizing, and they cut all their salespeople. So that happened at a time in my career where I was on a salary. And it's the only time in my nursing career that I've worked on a salary, and I will absolutely never do that again. It was horrific. My husband was off of work for 6 months, and it was 6 really, really devastating months, and I felt completely helpless because I didn't have the ability to do anything to flex my income up to help compensate for him not working. And so that was a really, really stressful time for us. It took us several years to bounce back from that, but everything happens for a reason. So I'm not one at work that picks up any bonus shift or extra call or overtime, unless I have a coworker that needs to be away for some reason and I want to help them out. But really, I don't pick up any of that extra stuff because I would rather spend that time at home working on my business and being with my family than I would at the hospital. However, I would still use that if some disaster happened in our life. Heaven forbid my husband lost his job again, or, we have a car breakdown or some major appliance or house bill or something, that went wrong at home. I like having the ability to do that should I need it, but it's not going to be something that I depend on. Many of my coworkers do. I see them picking up regular bonus shifts, regular overtime, and I just don't get that because now your 40-hour work week that was once the normal for you has now become every week a 50-hour or 60-hour or 70-hour work week, and I don't want that to be my normal. So I see them doing that and they have their reasons, and that's fine, but that's just not just not something that I want to do. I want my normal work hours to decrease, and that's the whole reason I'm in this business. Besides the fact that I love the products and I love the company, I'm trying to decrease my hours at work, not work harder. So I kind of want you to think about the good bonus the same way, and all of our bonuses. When I went Ruby, there was no Ruby bonus, and for most of the leaders in the company, that bonus didn't exist either. So it's $500, guys. If you didn't make it, it's not the end of the world. Same thing if you didn't get your 120 in product credit, big deal. Make it a goal to go after it, getting your 4 loyal customers the next month. Obviously, you're not going to get the free product credit, but that's a small drop in the bucket. And the same thing goes for the good bonuses. If you're not aware of how the good bonus works, it's a monthly bonus that's paid out to you over 25 months. So if you reach the rank of diamond during a month where the good bonus is being offered and you earn that, you're going to get an extra, it's around $400 a month, I believe, for 25 months. But you have to maintain that rank through the whole time, or else you lose it. So at Diamond, you either have to continue to get all 20 of your boxes to 400 GV every single month, or you need to have a volume of at least 10,000 with no more than 5,000 coming from one leg. So they want it to be evenly distributed. And if you don't meet that 1 month, you lose your bonus for good. It's not like you can, get it back the next month. Very rarely we've had bonuses where you can, get your good bonus back, but that's not how it works in general. If you drop down, you lose it. And so it's not something that you want to count on. You don't want to go and quit your job and do whatever the second you hit Diamond because you think, oh, I'm going to have, this extra income, and now you're dependent on that, and then something happens and you lose it. Well, now you don't have a job and you don't have the bonus. So truly think of the bonuses for what they are. They are a bonus. They are extra. They're not something that you should count on. Plus, if you are fortunate enough to keep your bonus going that whole 2 years, it's going to stop when it's paid out. That's just the way it is. It doesn't go on forever. So, don't get discouraged by that, and don't make that a reason that you're not either going to build your business or continue working on your business. For me personally, I'm really, really close to Diamond, but I'm not going to hold back just because there isn't a bonus available, during a time when I hit it. And that might happen for me this month, it might not, who knows? It doesn't matter, because I'm not going to hold back just because of that. But on the flip side of that, I'm not going to go Diamond just because I'm barely squeaking by and I'm barely getting there. I don't want to have a sloppy promotion. It's just not worth it to me, because I would be so disappointed in myself if there was a bonus being offered and I did earn it, and then a month later I lost it. So you want to make sure that you build yourself really strong and solid, and that you're able to keep that. And it'll just help keep you motivated and help keep you excited about your business. So the other thing I wanted to say is that, you might not have any interest in the cruise, or, you might have missed your Ruby bonus, or, whatever. Corporate always has a reason for what they do. And like I said, I don't understand what the reason is for this presidential and ambassador only bonus right now, but it is what it is, and there's nothing you can do about it, and that's fine. And as far as the cruise, I think that corporate is really trying to appeal to how different we all are in our business. And so if you've been to It Works You, or you have listened to any training on color personalities, you know that blues like to party. Blues like to have fun. And I think that's what the cruise is all about. When you bring people onto your team who have a blue personality, that cruise is going to be super duper exciting for them. And that's great, because you need all kinds of people in your downline. Now, the Ruby bonus is going to appeal to different people. It might appeal to people who have a mixture of colors, because I can see so many different kinds of people being interested in that. It's totally doable. It's not a big, huge achievement. It's it's realistic, and so I think that's helpful for that. Now, for me, my colors are, I am primarily green, and then red, and then yellow, and then blue. And so obviously I have no interest in the cruise. That's just not my thing, and that's okay. Because I'm green, I like to have tons and tons of information. I like to analyze things, and I think for me personally, that that just means I'm going to build a much more solid and sustainable income. If you haven't watched, there's a video on YouTube from Nathan Dempsey, and it's about 90 minutes long, so it's kind of a little bit longer video, but he talks all about the compensation plan. And what I found so interesting about it is what happens after you go Diamond. you really have to change your way of thinking and think of your business as there's part of your business that's pre-diamond, and then there's a whole nother part of your business that's after you go diamond. And so if you're building that solid income, bonuses just aren't part of that. Your income is going to be based off of the commission percentage that you make on everyone under you, and then also on cabs and fast start bonuses. And in case you don't know, Lisa Fuller, who is my favorite leader, I love everything she talks about. I follow her on every social media channel. She's just the bomb. So if you're not watching her, you need to be, because everything she says is pretty much golden. But she's never earned a good bonus. And she's an ambassador, guys. She's been a top income earner. Yeah, and you know what? There was one call I listened to her on, and I'll have to see if I can find it. But she was talking about, I think when she went presidential, and like just that month, $26,000 of her paycheck was just bonuses, like the cabs and fast starts and whatever. That's amazing. That's so much bigger than a good bonus. So you guys, think bigger. Think bigger. You know, I know that you're disappointed if you don't get your free product credit, or you don't get your Ruby bonus, or you miss a good bonus, but seriously, those are short term and they're small compared to what you're really going for. So I hope you guys are getting yourselves all organized and ready for what August and September are going to bring. You know, all these kids are getting back in school, and the parents are getting reorganized, and things are going to take off again. And for me, I started in mid-August, and I was busy. I got my 120 in free product, no problem. And it was busy for me last year, so you know, I have no doubt that it's going to be busy again this year. So keep plugging away at your business. Keep plugging into social media. You know, keep learning, keep growing. Just do all that stuff, and know that even if it's not paying off right now, it will. And that our corporate team, even when they're doing things a little bit differently, it's always about us. It's always about us, even when we don't really feel like it's about us. It really is, because they were right where we are right now. They were here once, and actually it took them a lot longer to get to the top than it's gonna take any of us, because they didn't have all the cool stuff that we have. So you know, you gotta message people every day. You gotta work your business like a business. You gotta show up. You know, you've got to be your own boss. If you didn't show up to your regular job, and you didn't do the work, and you didn't discipline yourself, you probably wouldn't have a job after a while. And this is no different. If you don't show up, if you don't do the work, if you don't stay consistent, if people can't see you producing consistent results, then you're really not going to have a job or a business after a while. That's just the way it works. You know, people got to see what you're doing, and they need to believe in you, and they will if they see you doing something. So just know that this time of year things are going to pick up. July is absolutely the hardest month out of the whole entire year, and now July is done. So bye July, peace out, nice knowing ya. Thanks for letting me plant all those seeds, and really attack August with everything you got. I know it's going to be great, and I can't wait to see you guys at the team meeting, and I hope you're having a great weekend. Bye.